Hello all. Um,
Hello.
hello, hello. Yeah, this is
Hello.
just sorry about. I think some people might have been waiting on the other stream. There was a big technical problem, being my finger. Something happened. I've never done that before, and we went live for all of about 3 seconds, and then it cut off. So I lost the stream and I couldn't recover and I couldn't get it to go back live again because once you've entered the stream, that's it, gone, done, finished. So I've wiped it and had to open a new one. But this is sort of something we're trying now, as this is the first one. Like, there's often times where, like Dave and everyone in the community, I'm sat here doing something and I might as well just be live and just. I mean, I live on my own anyway, and we do our our general shows, and that's all great. But I thought, well, why not just sling the camera on and just go live and just talk to people and meet people? And so there's no structure.
And it's also given the opportunity to show people our new intro for the MCC UK.
Yes. Those of you who've seen it from the beginning, that's a new intro. We do have an outro to do, which we may do. I don't know if we've decided. Are we doing that tomorrow evening after the? Because I think there was talk of another show tomorrow evening in place of Geordie.
Okay.
I don't know whether we're going to try and have a go at the outro tomorrow, but I don't know. We'll sort that out.
Yeah, it's not a problem.
But we thought, well, we might as well just go live. I'm just going to work away at the bench. I'm going to actually put the link in. I mean, I can't do this for all of the channels. I think you would have to do that on your own.
Okay. Do I have to copy the invite link like we normally do?
Yeah, and then I'm going to pin it to. I'm going to go to my YouTube channel, my one.
They'll come in anyway if they want to come in, won't they?
Yeah, that's it. So people that are within our StreamYard can come in and edit the channels. I'm going to put the link into my chat and pin it to the top.
Okay.
So if anyone does want to join, they're more than welcome. Obviously, we're vet before anyone comes in because we'll see whoever comes in at the bottom. There's certain member that won't be invited, unfortunately. And I think we all know, but I'm not going to go into that now. But I'm going to put the link in my chat and pin it. So if anyone wants to pop in, you are more than welcome to join us just to chill. It's something new we're going to try because we do this every couple of weeks, but I can't even get to the thing. I can't do it actually because the emoji thing's coming up all over the place.
Oh, well,
there we go.
I can see it in the chat. I can see the link in the chat.
That's right.
There's the link.
Yeah. I've pinned it to the top of my chat, so it stays at the top on my channel anyway. I'm blabbering now. Hello, everyone. Yeah, so the aim of this is just to pop in and out, whatever you want to do, sort of thing. I'm always working on something on my bench, or not every night. And I thought, well, just sling it out. It can't go wrong.
Yeah. Quickly, as I've just slung this on the bench, which is the Builder Douglas DC3, but it's the pack 1, and I'm not gonna do this tonight on stream. I have got several bits made of it though, and I will show you bits that I've made, and I'm sure I can find something to do, even if it's just reading my latest Minor Matters magazine, which is my. It's my Morris Manners magazine, which has come this week. So, March, April 2024. So, but I found something to do.
Right. Well, there's mine. I'll put my link in as well.
Lovely. Thanks.
YouTube. Because
where's the? I'm just going to remove that so we can see Dave better. And I think I might, you know who I am, you know who Dave is there, and you know Geordie Dave. So I think I might remove the display names and get more of the screen on show then.
Yeah, why not? Hello to all the people that's joined us. Goodness me, there's a lot of people in there.
Yeah, it's got Yorkshire Crafter joining us. We've got Ian, Dragon Queen. Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Hiya.
And saying hello. Stone Bender's Garage. Hello from across the pond. Hello, welcome. Thank you.
Hello.
Thank you for joining. Yeah, we've got Connie in. Hello, Alex.
Hey, Connie.
Hi, Connie. Yeah, I did an epic stream on our channel yesterday of 7 hours, I think I was going for. And that's not to mention the Michelle's Crafting Corner I was on it as well. So all day streaming.
I was there pretty much most of the day, but Christine had a bit of a poorly day yesterday, and yeah, we had a visitor as well. So yeah, no, it was epic show that was. You Connie, everything everybody did yesterday. Goodness me.
Yeah, I had such a blast, and I'm really pleased that. I mean, I met Connie before in the gang, but they're just lovely people, and that's what I love about the community. You know, we're all doing the same thing, enjoying the hobby, and it's great. You know, apart from a few that can ruin it, but no, it was great, and we've had this in mind for a while. We just wanted to just get out there a bit more and just, you know, why sit at the bench on your own, and we can just
yeah, exactly. So I'll be in and out of the stream because I've got a few jobs to do. That's household jobs, and so yeah, and I'll be nipping in and out and see how Christine is as well. She's not been very well the last 48 hours or so. So,
oh, bless her. Yeah, let's just hope that things can get better soon.
I mean, what I should do, really, I should get that bus from behind me. Let me just change my camera a minute. Settings. There we are. Change my camera. So what I really should do is get this bus here. Yeah, and move it off there and tidy up around there because it's like a bomb's hit it. You know, it's just a dumping ground at the minute for paints and boxes and bedfords and panels and goodness knows what. So what I might do is I might move all that and take that off, and then, you know, put something interesting in front of the camera and tidy all that lot up, because I need to tidy my corner up really. So we have a dining room here, and I only have a small corner of the dining room. Don't have no proper bench or anything in here, and yeah, so I've been meaning to do that for a long time. So you guys out there, should I tidy my corner up like I really should do?
Yes, so you don't get wrong of Christine.
Yeah, well, yes. Yeah, every time she comes in here, she's looking up there and thinking, there's some more stuff gone on there. There's some more stuff on the top. So yeah, I think I'll do that for you guys. I'll do a bit of tidying, and I'll put something in front of the camera. And who knows? We might have some special guests coming along tonight. Someone from Ireland and someone from Scotland, and maybe even Donald Duck or his brother. Yeah. Anyway, watch out for that a bit later on. All right. So I'm going to go back to my webcam.
I know. I was just thinking. I don't think you can put a poll up on here, can you? I think you have to do it on your community page.
Yeah.
Yeah. Possibly so. Yeah. Yeah, possibly so. So I am going to put this light on, which will help me enormously.
Well, you've got to see what you're doing.
Yeah, and I'm going to move that box over there. Move my cup of tea, because that's over there as well. So, and so I know that's a bit boring, but it won't be in a minute. So on a Saturday, there's quite a few of us that's building the MHA Bedford kit. So the MHA Bedford and the OLBD Bedford O series 5-ton drop side wagon. So there's quite a few of us building that, and this is on a Saturday night, every Saturday at 7 o'clock. It's on my channel, Horlixs' channel, Lindsay's Builds channel, Cal's Scale Modelling channel, and sometimes Sprung Glow comes and visits us as well with his Bedford. So there's quite a few of us, and then there's quite a few in the community that's building different Bedfords, similar to this one. This is the MHA kit. Let me just turn my box over. And that's what it's going to look like in the end. Man and Horlixs is going to look similar to this. Lindsay's Build is doing a very special one with an army front end on the Bedford OY or OX series, and it's got the special kit that goes on the front end, and is doing it in all army colours as well. So because the British Army and several other armies actually had the Bedfords during wartime. So you might have also seen as well that there's 3 others in this series. Well, me and Horlixs have done the Wrecker Wagon. Cal Scale Modelling is doing the Wrecker Wagon, and Sprue and Glow's doing the Wrecker Wagon. The next one we're going on to will be this tanker in the corner. I know it's a bit shiny, is that? So yeah, we're going on to the tanker next, which is kit name and number PKEM 2403. So it's a petrol tanker, a domain petrol tanker, and you can do it in 2 or 3 colours, I think. So that's the next one we're going on to, and then we'll be doing short wheelbase tipper last. So
and the one I'm most nervous about as well.
Yeah, me too. Me too. In a way. Usually these kits are a marvellous kit. You get like a complete cab. Let me just pop this out, if it will. I don't think I glued it in.
Mine's glued now and permanent. My cab.
No, not glued in. So in this kit, you do get this cab like this. Without the windows in the cost, because you've got to put them in, without the doors on, because you've got to put them on. But you get the complete cab, so you don't have to build much up on the cab, which is brilliant, and it's good and sturdy as well. And then you get the insides of the cab, which you have to make individually. So yeah, all the individual pieces, the steering wheel, the gear levers, the handbrakes, the seats, etc., etc. You have to build them off all independently to the rest of the model, and including the accelerator and brake and clutch pedal, which are a bit fiddly. Let me just put that in that box for now. I don't want to put that together.
Thank you, Styrene. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'll maybe see you in a bit.
Let's put that in there. Okay. So I don't want to hog the limelight here, so I'm just going to go on a couple more minutes. Just quickly show you my engine and my front cowl and everything. My headlight dropped off again, Horlicks. So
oh, no.
Yeah, and I noticed that I didn't glue the wings on properly, so I've got to do them. And I'm still not happy with this front grille and bonnet, and the radiator. So, but all the rest of it's there, the chassis, the body and everything else, which we've all built up to become a complete wagon. So, and it'll have short sides on it as well. So it'll have these body sides on it. And a bonnet over the engine, of course, and then the doors in there and everything else. So yeah, but we're getting there with this kit. It's very nearly finished, so it will be finished within the next couple of issues, I would have thought. So that's that. Let me move that out of the way and let me come off the limelight and let these other guys spread the limelight.
No, I think it's good, and yeah, so mine's pretty much the same stage as Dave's, and obviously I've got some lighting in mine, and the electronics installed last week, which still work well. So yeah, I've been playing with it. I showed it off on Connie's stream. And yeah, I can't wait to finish it. Well, I say I can't wait to finish it. I don't want it to finish too soon because I'm really enjoying it. But
yeah,
you know, I'm cautious that we've got Carl. He's actually done really well, hasn't he? Carl scale modeling, because he was worried he weren't going to catch up, and he's pretty much almost there.
yes, he has done very well indeed.
And I love the colour of his. And then Lindsay's, it's amazing. It's different, and I can't wait to see how that actually looks. He's done us a few mock-ups before.
Yeah,
so I can't wait to see that actually done. And yeah,
I'm just going through a few things that's on top of this bus here at the minute.
So I'm just for those that are in, I am working on a diamond painting. I haven't done one for a while. This one is one that Geordie got me a long time ago, and I've not done it yet. And this is the Spitfire over London. So yeah.
You want to go full screen with it, Horlixs?
Oh, you can do, yeah. Just to get a picture of it.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Wowza.
Brilliant, ain't it?
That's what I'm doing now. So I've started from the bottom here. So what you're seeing here, this bit here, this is the bridge, start of the bridge.
Yeah.
Which is just here. So I've started on this corner. But yeah, I thought it'd be nice to do and get it.
Very good.
Another one completed. So that's what I'm working on here.
That picture that came up on Facebook the other day, the Lancaster's going over the dam. That was a fantastic picture of that.
Yeah, I shared it. Oh, obviously it's been doing the rounds because I heard, Dave says, who's it? Someone shared it on your channel, didn't they, Dave?
Yeah, they did, yeah.
Yeah, I found it on my feed from somewhere else, someone I know. And I was like, I better post that.
I would love the print of that.
You can actually buy it, Geordie Dave. You can actually purchase that copy of that picture of it going over the dam.
Can you?
Yeah. I just can't think of where offhand, but I know that you can buy it. I know that it's been for sale before today.
I'm just going to go through a little bit of this chat. So, so we've got Ian in at the moment. Starwin has gone to grab something to eat, and he said he'll pop in a bit. What else we got? Yeah, Connie saying hi to everyone. So, Geordie Dave put the link in and pinned it, I believe. So if anyone does want to join and chill with us, then the link is pinned at the top of the chat. Kenneth is in. Good evening. So yeah, hi Kenneth. Thank you for joining. Ian says, Geordie, he's got 2 buckets ready for you.
Why do you think I've got a fire? No, but your thing is worse than mine.
No, not my little one. If I get my big boy out, it would be.
Mine's just a little bloody tiny little whiff of smoke to that big boy.
Who else we got? Yeah. Oh, Ian says, sorry to hear that, Dave. Hope Chris is feeling better soon.
Yeah, she's not been very well over the last.
Just get her back to normal, get her back in the hot seat.
Yeah.
If possible, as soon as possible. Todd Mole Phoenix is saying hello, good evening to all. So yeah, hiya Todd.
Hi Todd.
Hi Todd. All right.
Yeah, that's it for the moment. Yeah, I've got quite a few projects to do really, and I'm going to blame Connie. I want to do fuzzy bricks. But
You're going to blame comment.
Yeah, I'm going to blame Connie and Natasha, crafting budgie mama. No,
Yeah,
I want to do have a go at them because I like their go. I love it.
Yeah.
And to be honest, they look really difficult to do because the instructions aren't that clear, so it's more of a challenge. But I've been on the site and I just don't know what I want to do. Like, I'm looking at them all and I can't decide, so I haven't bothered. I'm in that stage where because I don't know what I want to do, I haven't bothered getting one.
Yeah. Is it a case of there's too much choice?
I think so. There is a lot on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not so interested in like the characters. I know. Yeah, like they do lots of characters and things. They do some nice, like scenic pieces.
Yeah.
However, Connie did warn me. She said, "I've got to be careful and look at the description because I saw one that was a really good price, and I thought, wow, that's massive, but it's not for the whole what you're seeing on the picture sort of thing.
Oh yeah,
you're looking at what it could look like if you bought all 6 sets, for example.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I need to be careful of that. But I'll do something at some point. And then I thought, you know what? Let me get this diamond painting out because I've not done one of these for a little while. And I would have probably spent an hour or 2 on it anyway.
Yeah.
So obviously over here in the UK, it is now 9:30 or 20:09. So we are not, well, I'm certainly not going to be going as long as Connie does for 7 hours because I have work tomorrow, but I need my beauty sleep. But the sort of the show is this sort of, the Wednesday show won't change. That's going to be as we do it every fortnight. Bit more structured. We'll show off emails. You'll notice that I've done a new skin. And you'll see the email address permanently now on the bottom of the screen.
Yeah.
So if you want us to show, we're not going to show anything off on these types of shows on the social one, but on the actual main MCC UK show on a fortnightly Wednesday, if you email any pictures over, we will happily show them. And like Stephen does, he sends over regular updates on his models and that, which are always a pleasure to see. Dave Mack sometimes sends over some images of what he's working on.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to show any pictures of anything that you've been working on, ping them over to that email address and we will show them off for you. We've got Mark's just joined us. Good evening, Mark.
Hi, Mark.
And obviously, thanks again to Mark for testing this today, because what we wanted to know was whether we can just add a channel in as and when. I know if you're a guest and you come in, you can stream this to your own channel if you desire, but we weren't sure because we come in through the same portal. We weren't sure how that would work. So Mark took some time out this afternoon to have a play and test for us. So and it worked. Yeah. So thanks for doing that, Mark. But this is a sort of show where, as I say, if you want to come in, you can. The links are in the pinned, and we can come and go. And it's sort of the last person out turns the lights off sort of thing.
Yeah. Which would be great.
You never know with Geordie all night. That his days off, he might be going all night.
You don't need chance. You know, I've done night shift last night. I'm off. No.
No, I'm about the same as well. I'm dead beat, but having said that, you know, I'm willing to do, I don't know, maybe an hour or two. Yeah, something like that.
It's bad. Like, I really don't know how you do it, Geordie, because I did nights and it really upset. Well, I suppose you're used to it because you've done it for so many years, but like
2 years, nearly 2 years.
Yeah, my body just doesn't. You know, you have like 4 nights on or something. That's what I was doing when I was at working.
4 nights on, 3 off.
Yeah, but on the off ones, my body clock's changed, and I find I'm up all night, and it just it's hard.
I know where you're coming from there. I tried to stay awake as much as I could today, but I fell asleep.
Yeah.
So I'll probably find it tough when I go to bed later on.
I mean, for me, when I did it, this was years ago. I was doing a refit. I used to work at B&Q. And don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the job. I was promoted to the garden centre man, and I loved it because I used to go out, play with sheds, build them, water the plants, especially in the summer. It was great being outside and talking to the customers. But then about an hour and a half away in Shoreham, they were doing a refit in the B&Q there, and they put me forward to do the refit. So it was a case of stripping everything down every night. We did it in stages over various nights because the shop still had to trade. So every night we'd like disassemble 3 aisles, strip them back, stock off, shelving down, clean the floors, clean everything, new shelving up, put the stock on the shelves, face it up, new labels, and we had to do this all in one night, ready for the shop to open the next day. And it was good, but I just got into a real deep depression because I couldn't handle. Well, not only was I had the company car, they got me a company car because I was the only one that could drive at the time, and I had to ferry a couple of other people that were coming with me from the store. I had to drive, and some of them lived all over the place, so I had to, do a 2-hour round trip just before we even got there. Did the night shift, and of course, as you all go into work, everyone's coming home from their day of work, and I just got into a real deep depression over it.
Yeah, it's,
I think my hardest part is the other week.
Yeah,
I had a similar thing when I was coach driving. I used to do absolutely everything. Excuse me. I used to do everything, every single thing, and could always rely on Dave. Dave used to do it all,
So I feel. Whenever they want overtime, I'll give Dave a ring.
Yeah.
Well, they can forget that now. Dave's getting wise to that now. He's now going to start saying, sorry, no. About 48 hours a week, which is above me hours in any way.
Yeah.
And I think that's enough.
Yeah.
You know what type of tax man just kills you?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, that in itself's annoying, isn't it? Because you do all that work, unsocial hours and everything, and you don't feel like you're earning, enough out of it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel very good when your taxman starts taking it. Look. I'm finding all sorts leads and.
People are wondering what I'm doing.
Does anybody want any stuff?
People are wondering what I'm doing when I'm doing the doll's house. for the wife.
Doing the doll's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. Is that it? Is that your full-time model? Are you doing that all the time, or just the bits that are a bit tricky?
Looks like I've took it over.
Oh, it looks brilliant, Dave.
Looks like I've took it over today.
Yeah, looks brilliant.
You're going to get some.
With it being nearly finished, because it's got 120 issues and it's got 110 to know, and us planning on moving, and everything else is packed away. I thought, well, I'll get this done.
Yeah.
But this will be easier. This will be easy to pack up, put in a big box and just take away.
Yeah.
Or carry on its own once it's finished.
Yeah.
These are the tricky bits, getting these glued on.
You're going to get some extra little bits. Like you're going to get make a bird's nest to put on the roof and stuff like that.
It's up to Gillian what she does it. I'm just building it.
You
Well, if
do
he's getting a bed,
do a nest and have a cuckoo in it.
If he's getting a nest, he wants plenty of bod poo on it, doesn't he?
Right.
Yeah, you could get some. Oh, I don't think they sell it anymore. Actually, you could have got the old-fashioned Tipex and dropped it on.
Yeah. Tipex. Yeah, that would have done it well, wouldn't it?
No, I think I'll have to get a cuckoo clock for it. It's got to have a cuckoo clock in there.
Oh, yeah, it's got to have a cuckoo.
I wonder if you can make an electronic one that actually works. So an Arduino.
Hi. So one of the doors, one of the things, the cuckoo goes off. Every hour the cuckoo goes off.
Yeah.
No. Well, you're the electronics expert. I'll leave that up to you.
Oh, I don't know.
Don't talk yourself into work, Horlixs.
No.
So I'm going to put it back as on all three of us again. So, and I'm going to remind people that there is a link at the top there that you can join if you want. There's no obligation. Your face doesn't have to be on the camera like mine. Mine's not on the camera at the minute, and I'm full of camera at the minute.
I don't think anywhere.
It's a good job you can't see what I'm doing here because it's just full of dust and paperwork and oh goodness me.
I was going to say we are aware that there is quite a lot of streams going off tonight as well. So
yeah, there is. Yeah, there's quite a lot of streams going on, which is fair. You know, I'm not asking you to remove yourself from anybody else's streams or anything like that. It's no obligation. Okay.
I saw I caught some of the little histories earlier and I saw that Brian went in and Snappy Pappy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, from the pond there.
Yeah, they popped in to see little history, and I followed a bit of there. And I've also seen that there's been a video on a certain person's YouTube as well.
Oh right, okay.
Mm.
Well, I'll have to be having a look at that.
Nothing really that exciting, to be honest.
Okay.
But yeah. That's the only problem. I've done this in a way that it works for me in the bench, but it's all on its side, so I'm having to look sideways to look at the symbols and the letters. But you get blind for some of it, and I'm constantly.
Yeah, I understand that. Sometimes you can work too close to things, can't you? And
well, I'm going to go in with one with lots of the same because I'm getting up swapping the pots.
Well, I think I'll just have to hold this for a door.
So, I've got that much tape. I've got that much tape. It's unbelievable. The one thing I'm not, people out there, I'm not as organised as what I look like on the streams. I'm just, it's unorganised chaos. So in my little areas that I have.
Well, the main thing is it's organised to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you know exactly where everything is. Well, I assume you know where everything is.
Yeah.
I'm like that. I've got.
I'm set now where everything is. It's just, I think over the past, goodness knows how long, I've just not tidied up. I've just put things on top of things and on top of things and on top of things. And I think tonight has been it's going to be a good exercise for me to get tidied up. Get some tidying up done.
That's it. And then you can chat to us, and it doesn't seem so much of a chore.
No, that's right. Yeah, it's all right. It's taking me round a few things.
I really want to sort my desk out because I've just got so much of a problem in here because I don't even know what I can do about it, if I'm honest. With the bigger builds, I mean, I'm not really building anything at the moment. Well, I am. I'm building Ian's Ferrari for the start, but like the Route Master and stuff, there's just not enough room on this desk. Now, the problem with my desk is it's quite shallow. I mean, it's got this cutout here that I can sit in, which is good, but I've got this shelf here, which is a mess. Ignore the mess. It's just modelling stuff everywhere. But it houses the monitors, my two monitors, and I need a bigger desk. But it's a bit of a lose-lose situation because if I got a normal size desk here without the shelf, the monitors will then be on the desk, and I still won't have any room. Then I thought about a corner desk, but I can't really have a corner desk in here because the space. So it's almost like I need something on a pulley system. So at the end of first time that's gone over. So at the end of a stream, I can just pull everything up to the ceiling and forget about it.
Yeah, if only it was that easy, yeah.
I've got my dots everywhere, so that's good.
I think this is giving me more colds rather than less colds, because obviously the dust. We live in a very dusty environment, unfortunately. So out in the sticks. As soon as I start doing anything to the fields, that's it. There's dust everywhere.
Yeah.
And, so we've got Rascal's Hobbies in, and it says howdy everyone. So howdy Eric.
Hello, how are you?
Just a bit of a different
How are you,
stream.
buddy? You all right? There he is.
I haven't seen you around for a long time, Eric.
Yeah, I said that the other day. I wondered if he would make sure he was all right. I haven't seen him for a while.
Yeah. Right, we're nearly at the stage where I can get the duster.
Oh, God, it's getting serious over there. The duster's coming out.
Yeah, it will be soon.
That's when we should get worried, though, when you start putting your marigolds on and your apron.
And the over. and singing, I want to break free.
Yes.
I want to break free from your life. So satisfying you need me. So yeah, a bit of Freddie Mercury. Okay.
Right. I think I've recovered from
milk. Right. So I'm going to disappear for 5 minutes and go get a Hoover. No, I'm not going to go get the Hoover. I'm going to go get a duster.
Oh,
So
Christ.
Just
Sorry
mute
to hear
yourself.
So yeah, Eric says, hope all is well on your side of the ponds. Lots of health issues. They found the tumour in my liver, so I took a break from everything. Christ.
Oh my goodness me.
Sorry to hear that, mate. Well, I hope you are on the mend.
Sorry to hear that, Eric.
Bless you, buddy.
Oh, there's a moment when you've tidied everything up and you can't find what you want.
Well, guys and girls, don't tip your drill pot upside down because it makes a mess and it takes ages to tidy up. I need to. Eric says they're still testing and they get a biopsy and remove it soon. Thanks, guys. Yeah, no. Wish you all the best, mate, and yeah, take it easy. And I'm glad to see you back. Missed you, bud. I've often thought, oh, where's Eric? But no, we know, so it's understandable, honestly. So yeah, just all the best of luck, and let's just hope it's you'll be on the mend soon. Look, there's still drills everywhere. I'm going to find these when I go to bed now. They're going to be in all sorts of places. Are you still there, Geordie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's all right. I thought I'd lost sound, that was all.
I put my build up clips away and I can't find them. And I could do with a one now.
Oh. Did you tidy them away?
Yeah.
It's the only problem, innit? When you have a good old tidy up, something's not where you normally stash it, and then you just... It's a bit like when you go around Danno's, isn't it? You try and find the stuff, and he's had a tidy up, and you can't find nothing. So,
pop that back on. Okay. So I'm back, people.
guess who's back? Back again.
The duster is back. The duster.
Geordie Dave can't find anything because he's had a tidy up and can't find something. So be warned, when you tidy up, you might not find anything.
Yeah, I've put me bulldog clips away somewhere. I can't find them.
You maybe hide them out, man.
I haven't hid them out. Well, with this packing stuff away. They're probably in a big white drawer somewhere.
I think the only thing you could do is put air tags on everything, so you could just talk to your phone and say, right, where's this? Where's that?
It's super glue, so I'll just sit and hold it dry. So
I could lend you some there, but a bit far
it'll be
away.
dry by the time they get here.
All right.
Let's have a look at how these go on.
Oh, sorry, I missed that. Ian said that he can confirm the special guest is not Dominic.
Oh, no. No, I don't think Dominic's joining us. I did say Irish, didn't I? Or Scottish.
It's like I don't know. Hang on.
I forgot how good that was, you know.
It's like Sam.
Elmo.
Yeah, she's got a pet. Elmo sometimes makes an appearance.
Yeah.
Don't think she's ever been over here on this one. Not that I haven't seen her on any of our channels, but I met her through on Connie's, and yeah, she's lovely. And now and again, Elmo makes an appearance.
Yeah. Lady Sam.
Lady Sam.
Yeah.
I think that's them done.
Don't do what I'm doing, folks, because it's a bit dangerous.
What?
I'm up a ladder.
Oh Christ, we don't have a ladder. It's not that high, is it? Chest of drawers?
It depends if you're a little leprechaun or not. If you're a little leprechaun, then it is blooming high. Jesus, kiss the Blarney Stone and all that. I told him, Irish fellas come and see us. Little leprechaun. He's a little leprechaun from over the river. He's coming to kiss the Blarney Stone.
So yeah, thank you to the 8 people that have tuned in so far. Some from my channel, some from Geordie Dave, and some from DS. So thank you. Again, there is a link at the top of the chat if you want to join, but it's not compulsory. It's just there if you want. If you're at the bench and you want to hang out.
And we can promise you that no leprechauns was
Yeah,
harmed
on
in
the
this
making of
program.
the video. No leprechauns were hurt on the making of this video.
Yeah. Ow. Oh. Oh. Sorry about all these noises.
Was that you helping the leprechaun down?
Yeah.
Take that as you will.
But Jesus, why did they have to get me up here? Okay. You alright? Touch your brain. Well, I see not. Okay. So yeah, that's a few bits and pieces up there dusted. So I added a little bit to Matilda today. Surprisingly. Just a little bit. I actually did a little video, but I haven't put it up. I've got about 3 or 4 videos that I haven't put up yet. So I just keep doing a bit, and you know, I need it back on the road, really. I need it back. I need it back up and driving again, really. So we have
you done the bits that you were going to do? I know you've done the fuel inlet pipe. Have you done the brake servo thing and that?
No, not yet. I've just completed the boot. So much of the boot up to now. So it's been one of them jobs that's been absolutely horrendous to do. So, and that's because
yeah, I remember saying
it's simply because I'm not 100%. You know what I mean? I can't. But it will be worth it. That's what I keep telling myself anyway, that it will be worth it.
yeah.
What did I do that for? Come on. Oh, there we go. Must remember they go upwards way, backwards way on. Right. Okay, now for the gentle rub around this bus a bit, if we can, but right. The more I look at it, the more I've got to do to it. Say again, Alex.
So I don't know whether that's a 6 or an 8, but I've decided it's going to be an 8. So yeah, it's going to be.
Maybe we should ask Donald Duck's brother, shall we? Donald Duck's brother, is it a 6 or is it an 8? There you go.
Number 8.
Yeah. Thank you, Donald Duck's brother. You know, you don't have to be mad to work here, but it does help. Dave, are you all right? No, not really.
No, he's half left.
He's half left. Oh, did you know I was going to say that? Oh, damage limitation. That's all right. It's all right. I haven't even done that yet. Right then. Oh, goodness me.
Right then, got a new guy got a brand new combine harvester.
You know, I've got the key down here south.
Yeah. Well, I never. I thought it was a scratch. That's even better. It wasn't a scratch. We thought it was a scratch, I did.
I'm sure I said hi to Kenneth, didn't I? Hi, Kenneth. I'm sure I did.
Yeah, hi, Kenneth. Yeah, Kenneth
Saw it
from
a while ago.
the lovely Atlanta, Georgia.
Ian said hi to Kenneth. Starring Bender said, I think I might have missed this one as well. Cool bass.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much indeed. So, I know you can only see a little bit of it at the minute, but there you go. It's I'm going to try and clean up a lot of this dust. It doesn't really matter so much because it's going to get a proper dusting. But I was more...
Like when it gets caught in a rainstorm, it'll wash it away.
Yeah. I was going to actually just leave it until I actually started working on it again because... Oh, excuse me. There will be a bit of dust flying. There's going to be a bit of dust flying this week in the house as well, I think. So we're going to have some work done this week. We've just learnt, so goodness me. As if we ain't got enough things going off in the house. We have to choose this week of all weeks to do some major work to the house, so thank you very much indeed. Do a Bob Ross on that one then. We don't have accidents. We just have little accidents. Little hills and little molehills. All right. Crushing blue. Betsy in the red. The Art of Painting with Bob Ross. Does anybody remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, classic.
They were talking about that on yesterday, I think it was, on the on Connie's
Yeah. Yeah. Bob Ross. And his fuzzy hairstyle.
It used to be so... I mean, obviously it was before my time, but I know of him because, you know, I used to watch it. He used to be on the telly in the sort of 90s. I saw it, a lot of it on the telly.
Yeah.
And I used to just get lost in everything he did. You could just watch him for hours. The way he just spreads all this paint on with a bloody wallpaper scraper, and the next minute you've got this work of art. It was just amazing.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
Opening windies. So that's that part done. So what Julie's working on now?
Yeah. On the doll.
Wow.
So now she's got to put it away to dry. Solid. Not a super glue on that.
My cup of tea's gone count.
What's next?
Right. So, what am I going to need? I'm going to need, obviously, the bits and pieces like screws.
Eric says he still watches Bob Ross and reruns, of course, but he's an amazing painter. Yeah, you could just get lost in it. Oh,
he's a terrific guy. Should say he was a terrific guy. Bless him. Oh, what colour is that then? That's matte. Raining at Mccuk. It's raining all over the world. Okay, watch your step, people. Coco.
oh, he's got one installed in his doll's house already.
Yeah, must have. Coco. Coco. I've just laid my egg in your nest. Coco. Ha ha. People will be saying, has that Dave been drinking? No. Not tonight. I haven't.
So,
I'm just drunk on fresh air at the minute. Just trying to keep me chin up. What's this? I don't know what that is because I can't get to me. iPad.
Yeah, that.
oh, it's just Mark. He's gonna miss coming on because he's feeling tired.
Okay, no problem, mate.
Yeah. What's going to take? I don't know.
Oh, you're afraid one of my 87s. I think that magazines.
So one of the main things I want to get organised is my paint. I've got paint everywhere. And so I'm going to have to... I've got a box upstairs I'm putting my paint in. Some of this paint I'll have to go upstairs. So I have found Horlixs tray Mark 2, Mark 3. Not sure which one it is.
You've got the Horlicks written on the top.
Horlicks written along the top, yeah.
3.
Mark 4.
3.
Well, I think the other one's in the Eddie Stobart build. I'm sure it is. Right, so paint. Let's try and be a bit organised.
Well, some of you may know that I've been on a bit of a trying to lose a bit of weight, and I've been meal prepping and stuff like that. I've got my macros worked out, and I can reveal in about 2.5 weeks I've been doing this.
Yeah.
I've lost 7.7 pounds.
Oh my goodness me.
So, I mean, it's going a little bit quicker than I wanted, but I mean, the first week I've lost 1.2 kilo, which is like 2 pounds.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't going to weigh this weekend because I wanted to do every other weekend.
Uh-huh.
But I couldn't help myself, and I got back on the scales, and yeah, I've gone down even more. I was like, wow. So yeah, it works out around about 7 pounds.
That is fantastic. Well, I say it's fantastic, but and you're not supposed, as you say, you're not supposed to lose weight quickly, because they say that the quicker you lose weight, the quicker it goes back on, don't they?
Yeah.
And just a.
I've just got to do it because it's just, as I said, like the main reason behind it is I'm not being very lucky in partner side of things. And I think maybe slight excess weight could be that. I mean, people are quite shallow if that's their reasoning, but you know, I don't know. I'm not any other person. And also, like, my love of theme parks, like, and I know whether I'm getting a bit overweight because one of my rides I go on, I struggle to get in. I mean, I've got on every time, but there's never been a case where they've said, sorry, you're too big, you're going to have to get off.
Yeah.
But I know it was on the hairline. So I'm like, right.
Yeah,
you know, that's my happy place. So where, you know, if it gets to a point where I can't go to a theme park because I've got a bit of excess weight, that's just not good.
Yeah, of course, it's going to be not good for you now, and understand that. I understand that totally.
But it's good. So it means I've got an actual reason to do it, rather than
you've got.
At the moment, apart from that, I haven't really got a reason. You know, on me, I'm just sitting here doing what I do. But
yeah,
it's good that there is a reason there to do it. A couple more reasons. So
you've got a girl to wear it to, haven't you? A nice girl to wear it to. That you're going to get something out of.
Oh, no worries. Eric says, since I had to start my channel over again, I resubbed all of you. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you, Eric. Thank you.
Yeah, I did wonder, because you asked yesterday, and I thought, Eric's already a sub. He subbed a few years ago. But he's a supporter. But obviously you had to do stuff. So
happens to the best of us. Eric does the downers and everything, and we can fully understand and fully appreciate where you're coming from as well, because it, you know, life, illness obviously is not the best of things to have, and you know, we rely so much on the support of others and everything, don't we? And we, you know, every one of us takes it differently, because obviously we are individuals, and that's how we are, isn't it? It's just, and we just hope you're going to get better, Eric, and things are going to be all right for you now. Which would be great to see you back on again. Oh.
Hey, we've got Matthew Borman saying hello. So evening all, considering getting that ET build from Fan Home.
Oh, right. Hey, Matthew.
Yeah.
Long time no see, Matthew. Yeah. The ET build, oh goodness me. I think it's a good thing.
Dave really wants one.
it's not my cup of tea. Do you know what I mean?
Do you know when it's sat at the table with you, pointing its finger that glows in the dark?
Go home. Yeah.
No, it's iconic. I used to like the film. I used to love watching E.T. as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eric says his mental health took a nosedive. Yeah, and I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
We've all, we've been there in different scenarios. I had a scare not long ago. I don't even know if I made it public, did I? I think the people I was really close to knew about it, like Dave and that.
Yeah.
I had a very scary lump on me, and it was downstairs region, and it was huge. It was getting bigger and bigger by the day. Well, not by the day, because otherwise I wouldn't have worried. It was a slow process over a few months, and then I started to get worried. And then I remember I had to go to I went to get it checked out because I thought enough's enough, and it's embarrassing to really have to do things like that, especially where it was. And
yeah,
but I did. I went and did it, and it was just a bit of a surreal, scary moment because I was being examined, and the next minute the doctor wasn't quite sure, and the next minute someone else come in, and then before I knew it, there was about 5 people around me, and then
and that's when
it panics you because you're like, why is there so many people here? Like, what's going on? Like, I just want some antibiotics or whatever, and off I go. Or
yeah.
And then the next minute, I went out, and the nurse came behind me, walked me out, and she discreetly passed me a Macmillan cancer card.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what? And of course, all sorts is going through your mind at this point.
Yeah.
And then the next minute, I had to go up to London to the main hospital in London. But thankfully, just to put everyone right, it was nothing. It's all good. But it was a scare, and that it affects you. Like, and you're like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, and the best thing that happened is that you went and got it checked out.
Yeah,
because
I want to eat.
So I was worried, and anyway. So what I'm getting at is that, like, I appreciate that, and it does. All sorts flashes through your mind, and it's just it's totally understandable. And then he said, he's in a lot better now. Just had to process a lot. 100%. I get that.
Yeah.
And he said, well, I'm glad it wasn't anything, but thank you. Yeah, so am I. I was worried. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, you just automatically worry, don't you? I mean, I wasn't, to be honest, I didn't really have much to worry about. Like, well, I know that sounds awful, but I can't even know. I don't even know where I'm going with this. But to me, it wasn't, to me personally, now it wasn't a big thing, but it is at the time. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but you just think, I'll just, get on with it. But it does. It just affects you in different ways, and then you think about things. But yeah, always good anyway. So it was just the worst thing about it is, though, and I'm sure you'll appreciate this, Dave, don't actually know what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there was no answers for it.
Yeah, and that's more annoying sometimes than physically knowing, isn't it?
Yeah, because my first thought was, it's probably just a cyst or something.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that. Well, they said it wasn't the characteristics of that.
Yeah.
But then it wasn't. Then they thought it was the sea, and then they thought it was something else, and then no one seems to know what it was. And then all of a sudden, I was sort of, I had to go up for a checkup, and after sort of a clear, I spoke to a professor at the hospital, in London, and he quickly abolished that. He goes, no, it's definitely not that. And right, okay. But I don't know what it is, he said, and I still don't know to this day. And then shortly after that, it subsided and it's gone. So I don't know what it was.
And as you said, it's more annoying sometimes because you obviously want to know what it was.
Yeah, but it's weird how it obviously wasn't the sea because it wouldn't disappear because it's, it obviously wasn't any. It wasn't like a cyst or anything because otherwise that would just get bigger and bigger until it's sorted. So God knows what it was. Yeah. Anyway, but no, I'm glad you're back anyway, Eric, and just hope it all gets better for you.
Do you know, us model makers, we keep things that'll come in one day, don't we? That'll do for such. And this is a plastic tube, and it's off some cling film. I think it was off some cling film or some baking paper or something, and it's just a plastic tube. I thought, I'll keep that. It'll come in one day, and that was about, I don't know, 2 years ago or so. And the only thing it's any good for is really going. Because it's no good for anyone else, is it? Really?
Oh, Dave's got a multimeter out. What are you doing? Are you doing some electronics?
No. I'm not doing anything. I have got a multimeter out. Yeah. As you know, we've got a vintage Morris Minor, and it's got a side valve engine, petrol, of course, 4-cylinder, and quite a while ago now, a long while ago now, was actually fortunate in getting a lot of spares for this car for the price of just the postage. I mean, the postage was quite a bit, but it was just for the price of the postage. In them spares, I actually got it looks like a brand new or a very well restored distributor, and with the cap on and everything, and the wires that go to the spark plugs, everything's in it. And I keep meaning to bring it in and test everything out on it with the multimeter, with the help from the YouTube, of course, because obviously you can watch YouTube for videos for things like that, for multimeter testing distributors and coils and points and all that malarkey. So
I think it's about read the ohms on each point or something.
Yeah, that something similar to that. And because I haven't been, I've really had the time and been doing other things. I managed to get the multimeter in, but I've not had the distributor in, and it's nice and handy to get in the garage and everything. Well, I want to bring it in, and I want to take the cap off. Excuse me for sniffling. I want to take the cap off. I want to look at the points. I want to look at the coil, the condenser, everything, and the leads and the spark plug caps and everything. And you can test the spark plugs as well with just 2 of them leads. So you can just point 2 of the leads on each side, and it'll tell you whether the spark plug's good or not. So, and I want to learn that through YouTube and through this multimeter. This multimeter was actually given to me. It was actually a prize that I won from Penny's Pit Stop. So Penny, thank you very much. I mean, this was the prize that I won, and
Same
it
as mine as well.
Actually works very, very, very well. So I have used it on several other things. We've got a couple of small stationary engines, a couple of small petters, and I just tested the coil and everything out on the magnetos, and basically just put it onto 20k at the bottom there, and you would put your red lead on the top of the spark plug on the HT lead, and then you would put your black lead, your earth wire, onto the casing of the magneto. And if you got a reading of about 450 or upwards, you'd know that your magneto and your coil and everything was okay. So simple things like that I've been learning, and as I say, I've got to the point where I've brought my multimeter in, but I've not got to the point of. I've started looking at a few videos on YouTube, but I always get sidetracked by something else, which is the good thing about YouTube, really, because you learn all sorts from YouTube, including how to tidy up your corner of the room, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and there's lots and lots and lots of programs on YouTube that I've actually subscribed to. Lots of channels that I wouldn't normally subscribe to, and it all come really through from this Morris Manor that we've got. And it's 1953. 71 years old. So, and it's broadened my horizons of electricity and the sparks and all the rest of it. And now, and another job we're going to do on our Morris Manor is we're going to rebuild the carburettor. Now, I've got 2 other carburettors along with these other spares that we've got, but I don't know what they're like. I don't know what the history of them are like, but I do know the history of the one that's on our car. So if I can rebuild that one and I can make it nice, then I can look at the others and think, well, have they been rebuilt? You know, what's their jets like in the side of it? And so, yeah, I'm doing some research when I've got the time to go on YouTube and look at these, you know, carburetor rebuilds and magneto rebuilds and distributor rebuilds and you know, all that and it's just broadening my horizon. Something that I never used to bother with, especially with a spark ignition engine. You just used to lay the spark plug on top of the engine, turn it over either by hand or by the key, and if you had a spark, it was good. If you didn't have a spark, you chuck the spark plug away and you tried another one. You know, and if it wasn't that, you just foul the points up or something, and eventually you get a spark. But you know, you got to think more in depth of it to that now. You know, is it just the plugs? Is it the leads? Is it the points? Is it the condenser? Is it the distributor itself? Is there something else? Is it the coil? Blah blah blah. And you can do all that with testing it out with a multimeter. So. And you can save yourself, obviously, hours. And I know it's hours of fun, but you can save yourself hours with just using a multimeter.
Yeah, they'll have to get one of them for the electric bike in case out goes wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's the same meter I've got.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah, it's you get all different types and that, but that one's quite. Some of them are quite complicated. Like if you go more higher end, like top ends, they're all digital and they just baffle me. But I like those ones with the twisty knobs because you know where you're at.
Yeah, yeah, you do. So I have an older one, and to be honest, it's falling apart. So I try and keep it clean and everything, but the casing, it doesn't have clips for the leads.
No, mine's like that. and my ends broke. You got to be careful because the solder comes off from the wire and the wire comes through. But you can, if that ever happens, you can get some pliers on the pin, on the needle, and rock it out, and then you can push the wire through and resolder it back on.
Yeah.
Or just buy some new leads for it.
Yeah.
But no, they are pretty good. So I use them a lot. I use it a lot. I use mine on beep mode the most to check for shorts, and it's good for testing switches on these Partworks.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Yeah, the beep mode is at the bottom, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, it's about 5 o'clock, I think. It's the red audio symbol.
Yeah, the red audio symbol down there, yeah.
And then when you touch the leads together, it beeps to say that there's a connection.
So, yeah, you twist that around and you go down to that red. Yeah.
And then if your multimeter goes beep, then you know the switch works.
Yeah.
And then you can also use that mode to test LEDs without a resistor.
Oh, right. I didn't know that. You see, you're learning something new all the time, aren't you?
Yeah, I did it on the Bedford a couple of weeks ago. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Leads on my multimeter, and I didn't use resistors because it's such low power, it doesn't need them.
Yeah.
No, because it tests them. It's a diode mode. It tests the diode, so it's you don't need resistance.
So they can go upstairs. They can go upstairs. They can go where the paint goes.
Oh, so sorry. Eric says he's been working on a Vietnam diorama to keep my mind occupied. 4 foot by 2 foot. It's huge.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
Oh,
A Vietnam diorama.
Yeah, if you get a chance, Eric, send some pictures to that email address at the bottom so we're showing it off on NCC UK.
Yeah, we'll show it off for you, Eric. No problem, yeah.
It'd be great to see it, yeah.
And yeah, please tell me you've included a Huey helicopter. That's only from my days of watching MASH, of course. What a great program that was. My dad always used to watch MASH. Oh, look at that. Keep most of the dust out. Right, so...
Well past 10. I might just go and quickly make a drink. Nice cup of tea, I fancy. Nice cup of tea.
Nice cup of rosy lay, eh, mate?
Oh.
Right, what am I going to do with my clamps? I suppose they could go. I've got to think of all my future projects that I'm working on. Don't want to be running all over the place for all little bits, do I, really? So I still believe that's Root Master. So that can stay there. Don't think they're Root Master. Somehow. Oh dear. So then clamps can go in there. Okay. Okie dokie. Jet clampet, that can go in there. That can go in there. And that can go in there. And that can go in there. Oh dear me.
You all right, Dave?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah. All right. I'm just trying to put some stuff away. Okay. Whew.
Andy, window frames new.
Rascal Sorry says the dial is in 1/35th scale. Fantastic. Love 1/35th scale, but it is so damn difficult to do when you've been working on, a bigger scale. These are just you can buy these off the shelf models. So these are. I'll show you in a minute. Oh yeah, two Hueys going in. Both will be motorized. The dial will have lights and sounds. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. These are 176. There's that bus. And what's this? This is a Cargill 143, I think. I'm not sure. Not sure what scale that is. But they're just off the shelf diecast models. So, like, I have a couple of 176 scale model buses to do that are kits, and you can just tell that they're just weeny small, especially when you've just seen that, that big bus that I've been working on 112 scale. So 1/35th isn't too bad, but any smaller than that, goodness me, no. The Bedford, I think, we were showing you earlier, is the 1/24th. Yeah, it's 1/24th. So on that scale is lovely to work with, the 1/24th scale. Bedford O-type series. Yeah, English wagon of the 1940s. That's a lovely scale to work on. So I think you might remember that I've got at some point to build the HK Lancaster 1/32nd scale, and I'm going to be building it on a dia of a coffee table. It's going to be my swan song, my last thing that I ever do, I suppose, possibly, because I'm building up smaller bits. At the moment, building an aircraft refueler tanker, Bedford QL in 1/35th, and there's going to be a mixture of 1/35th, 1/32, and that's because you can't get it all 1/32, you can't get it all 1/35th. So it's going to be a mixture of them two scales, and hopefully they'll fit nicely together. It seems as though they will at the minute. So hopefully it'll look nice when it's all spread out. But that's it'll take me a long time to do that.
You're doing window frames new.
So Eric says, "Love the blue on the bus." Yeah, it's I didn't know what they called the blue as well. Yeah, I'll think about that one. My brain's just not working today at all. But I've actually made a 112 scale version of this, and it looks absolutely superb. So. Southend Transport, and yeah. Dale McCormick said, "Hi Dale." He says, "Howdy everyone," and Eric says, "Howdy Dale," and Dale says, "Howdy, hey rascals," and Eric says the 35th tanker should look really nice. Yeah, it's coming on. It's coming on nicely. Can't show you it because I've I've left it upstairs, but I have basically a spare bedroom, and we use it as a model room to store things, a storeroom. And right, so a bit more rubbish to tidy up then. Paperwork. Paperwork. Look what Horlixs has written on his desk. Look, be right back. He'll be right back. Well.
Anywhere special, do you do?
Say again?
Have you been anywhere special today?
No, on a goal. Had to take my mum shopping to Goal, and had to take Pete to the hospital in Goal. And
oh yeah, he had his eyes done, didn't he?
yeah, he's had them photographed and what have you.
I'll see what it is.
So yeah, he's got to wait for another appointment now. That was rubbish. Okay. Yeah, I've actually done quite a bit today, shopping as well. And, goodness knows what. A couple of load of washing. And still got quite a bit to do as well, really. So, if that goes behind there, like that, we'll be using that. Well, goes down there. Super fan. Yep. Oh, this darn cold.
Everybody seems to be down at the moment.
There's a lot of people with it in there. A lot of people with it. Let's go there. That can go. What day are we today? We're only Tuesday. Monday today, aren't we? Monday today. Oh, my favourite program's on the TV. The Bangers and Cash. From good old Thorntonley Dale in Yorkshire. I'd love to go, but I'd have to make sure that I didn't have no money. I'd have to make sure that I didn't have no money at all. But no, you can't have that. No, you can't have that. But what about that sound? No, you can't have that. Yeah, but oh, look at all the models. No, you can't have that. They have a lot of stuff, don't they? Various auctions. I just love watching the program. Hello, Eyes Back. Eyes Front.
Nice. A nice cup of tea.
Oh, look at that. Even with a nice smiley face on it, it is.
Yeah. Bit of an Alton Towers fanboy. So I've got a lot of Alton Towers merch.
Uh-huh. So we've got Railway back again. So...
Hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Jake says hi, Dale, again, and thank you for joining. Yeah, thank you for popping along tonight. And yeah, anybody that's not subscribed, of course, you can subscribe to all our channels. And I think there's a link as well in the top there somewhere if you want to join. But we're, let's see, 22:11. So I'll be going in about 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah, me too. As I say, we've been on night shift and I had a little bit kip this afternoon, but
you had kippers this afternoon. What, on toast?
No, kip.
Oh, kip.
Yeah,
I thought you said you had kippers on toast.
Geordie for sleep. Kip.
Yeah.
I got use on Geordie's here.
Yeah, Jake's building a really nice train plastic model that I really like the look of, actually, and I might even do that myself. It'd be nice to do something different. I don't think I'm ready to take the plunge on a vessel.
No.
But the train looks good.
Right.
Although pricey.
Yeah.
Well, depending where you get it from. I can't even remember what it is now. It was that good. No, it was really good. I can't. It was. It had a name. I did Google it.
Yeah. Oh. Where's that coming up like that? I don't know. We don't know. We don't. Come on. There we go. Right. What else was I going to do? Yeah. I think I was just going to flick my camera over like this. Just to say, does it look any better? Ta-da! Does it look any better?
Yeah, the paints are gone and the cans.
Yeah, it's not so bad that way, is it? So at least it's a bit tidier. It will be tidier when I put this lot away. So and I've got a step nearer to getting more work done on this. I need to get something done on this. As soon as the weather's right, I'm going to have the rest of the panels painted for the other side. You might have seen that the other side is not panelled at all. So, and I need to get some stickers done for the sides as well, because the stickers that I've got are the wrong type. So I need to get some done for it. So, and I need to get it finished because it's just like a millstone, really. It's one of them jobs that I want to do and I want to get out of the way, but I want it to look more or less right, you know. So obviously, this project has been a nightmare from beginning to end, really, because this was the room master that was more or less stuck together with super glue everywhere. The panels are screwed on and the framework's all screwed on and everything else, as you know, with it being the Hachette Agora one. But this particular one was screwed together and glued together. So this one I purchased from a guy that he'd passed away, and his widowed, sent it on to somebody else, and they'd sent it on to somebody else, and this guy couldn't do anything with it, so he decided to sell it really cheap. So bought it real cheap, brought it home, and I thought, right, I'm going to strip that and I'm going to make it into an open top bus. And so I took all the roof off and then remade all this framework at the top here to the exact real bus. And the real bus in real life, me and Christine have actually ridden on the real bus in real life. So, and but it's not around anymore in this area, and it's painted in a completely different colour to this, and but it is still about apparently. So, yeah, there is a real bus in what is this registration number, etc. So yeah, so long as that looks a bit tardier, which I think it does.
Oh yeah, much better.
Mission accomplished.
I was going to show this. This is what Jake's. This is what Jake's building.
Oh, that's
I like the look of.
Oh goodness me! A damp fuck motive. Damp fucker motive.
Damp fucker motive.
And yeah, so German train then.
I'd like to have a go at like the weathering and the like. You can see on that picture, there's quite a lot of detail in the paint. And
yeah, that looks terrific to do.
Yeah,
I can't say either.
Damp Focomotive BR86.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
A damp locomotive.
Locomotive. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even think Donald Duck's brother would go his tongue around that one.
That's just on one of the websites. So,
yeah. Oh goodness me! It's
I think you can. It's like anything, though. You just don't look about and.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, there's quite often through. I heard through Amazon, if you put something in your in the basket now or something, and you leave it there, sometimes it comes down in price.
Yeah, I often get a notification off Alexa saying there's such and such that's in your basket's down by such and such percent.
Yeah. Haunted Railway says there's 10 cheaper than what I paid for it.
Yeah, I got a notification today because I've got a. It's not a GoPro, it's an action cam in my basket.
Yeah.
It's 49 quid.
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to call it off Amazon today saying I can have it for 39 quid.
Oh.
Yeah.
So that's left in my basket and I've already knocked £10 off. So that's do I leave it a bit longer and see if they knock more off?
Well, it might also possibly go back up again as well, mightn't it? So
true. But I'm not ready to buy it yet. It was something I looked at. Instead of showing it on my wish list, I shoved it in the basket.
Yeah.
And then I noticed, and as I say today, the Amazon thing come up and says, so it's £10 knocked off it. So I may go for it.
I mean, that's good. Good to go 10 and knocked off it, isn't it? Just for leaving it in your basket for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear, excuse me.
Oh, well, I've done my windies. Some more windows. Waiting for them to dry. This is now for the sides of the doll's house. I think now that all that bloody stuff's done on this thingy, I think I should start moving fast now on it.
Yeah.
Julie's going up tomorrow night, so I said I'll help her.
Yeah.
So
What's she going to do tomorrow night?
she's carrying on from what she went on tonight.
Oh, right. Okay.
We'll be doing, do you know the bits I've just done today, building dome windows?
Yeah.
We got them to build.
Okay. Jolly good.
Then put some more of the roofing tiles on, and then she'll be ready to stick them on.
Yeah. Oh, brilliant.
Probably the next couple of weeks. Next week or two, she should be ready to stick them on.
Yeah.
How's Christine's? Is it on hold?
It's still on hold, yeah.
I know Christine's truck's on hold. How's your truck doing? Are you doing any code up, or you just left that on hold as well?
What did I get up to? Was it 123 just before the curtain?
Yeah, I've got the 2 curtains, but as I said on my video, I'm not doing them yet because I'm leaving them packed in case I move.
Yeah.
So I'll probably do the metal bits, get them on, because that'll strengthen that top bit.
Yeah.
It's just how we're getting the floor.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of controversy about that at the minute, isn't there? The floor in the Eddie Stobbard wagon.
Because there's not many issues left.
No.
So the only thing I thought of was like being a U bracket underneath that goes under the rail, and then screws in, and that keeps the floor in.
Yeah.
If they're given, are these curtains going to be working or not? Because somebody said probably they've given with that tape to stick the curtains down. So if the curtains are down, the doors are shut, you won't see the floor, so you don't need a floor.
Well,
see their money.
Well,
to me, that's crap because it needs a floor.
Exactly, yeah.
If you display it and put lights underneath, it's going to go shy straight up and everything.
Yeah.
I guess you can scratch build some sort of floor.
I think that's something we're going to have to do. Look at getting some 1 mil plastic cord, and then them things that you used for, or was it you? Did you use the log for making truck bed?
I would seriously think about making my own truck bed if we didn't have a floor, and I would have to look around for some timber, but I'm pretty sure I could find some.
Something that something like that. What you make a decking out of?
Yeah,
that thin timber.
Yeah, that Lindsay sent to Judah. Yeah, to Alex.
I mean, it would work, but it's really thin. I mean, for that because I was sticking it on a hard base. But I think if you were to use that on its own, I think it would be too fragile.
No, but I was thinking, as I say, model shops will probably sell the thicker stuff. It's just finding out the scale.
Or as you say, put plastic card down first, then finish it with that.
Yeah,
that would work.
Yeah,
it's getting the scale for that to make the decking. This is where I start using Dave because he's good at scales.
I can fan the scale of the planks of wood, no problem at all, because I've got a scale measurer. So I can find the scale for that, no problem. So, let's see if we get anything yet first, and then and see what it's like as well. So Matthew Baum says he's considering Agora starting the Route Master.
Yeah, do it.
Do it, Matteo, because
I've got one. Oh,
I've got one up there. It's a challenging build, mate, you. But you'll
Yeah.
love it.
it's my favourite. Up on the shelf there.
Yeah, hang on, let me put you on full.
Can't miss it. It's big
Mate,
enough.
Mine's above the windows. Mine's above my desk.
Can you put your lights on, Alex?
Yeah, I can. And then if you build one, you can go to Ian at Partwork Upgrade, because I have made a Bluetooth mod for it. All handmade. And then you can download the app I made.
You still not got the Apple one working?
No, the Apple one's it does work, but it's not this app. And then you can scan for the bus, and then you literally go through, find where it says Route Master, and then you just simply click on it, and then push connect. And then it should go green, so it's connected. And then when we push this all on off here,
She's lit up.
bus comes on.
Yeah. Fantastic. Magica.
Or you can turn it all off. That's all on off. Now the final revision that is for sale, the bell works. It doesn't on mine because I didn't wire it up. Because when I first did the mod, I didn't bother with the bell. But then I've had a few people ask about it, so I added it. So you've got options in the manual whether you have the bell sound with the bell button, or whether you have the engine sound play. No, not the engine sound.
The buzzer.
The buzzer. You got a buzzer and a bell. I was going to do engine, but it's too complex, and it required some electronic knowledge from your part, and I wanted to go to most of you know how to deal with electronics, but there is some that don't. So I wanted it to be as simple as possible, plug and play. You literally get the kit, you plug in some wires, and it's done. If I went down the rabbit hole of engine sound, it would have been too complex for people, for some people anyway. But I've got the first revision in my bus, so unfortunately, I might change it one day. I'm going to build myself another board, but it's just one of them things. I don't know if I can be bothered.
I'm just waiting to get moved, then I'm going to get it all sprayed up and set up. Yeah,
and then you can get the period fuel pump to house the circuit boards, which will light up. But yeah, so it's quite a basic app. Just turn the whole bus on and off. And it does it in sequence because the circuit board that was supplied in the bus by the model company is not the cleverest tool in the box, or the sharpest tool in the box. So I had to do it in such a way it wouldn't get confused. Because obviously my board is in addition to the standard Route Master, so you're not taking away anything from that bus by doing this mod. This is an addition. Likewise, when you install the mod, all the original buttons in that bus will still work as intended, and that's one thing I wanted to keep. I didn't want to change the way anything worked. I wanted it to be a second option. So I could go over there now, put my hand in the cab and turn everything on still. I've also got the switches on the base that I added. That will also work. So I've got 3 ways of turning that bus on currently.
Yeah.
But if you didn't want all the lights on, you've got the separate button functions. So you've got destination blinds, and it'll just turn them on. The cab light, which you might just see coming on and off there. And then the interior exterior light, which is the headlights, inside, everything, or you can turn them all on. But yeah, so yeah, that was done because it's literally just a pain. It's a pain. Right, let's come back. It's a pain to get your hands in that cab, isn't it?
Yeah,
and that's why I did it.
Very, very difficult to get your hands in the cab. Even though it's 1/12 scale, it's still very, very difficult.
I mean, the cab I completely forgot about.
Yeah. That cab light, because it was just like, it's one light, very, very tiny switch right in the corner, which is very difficult to get to, isn't it?
And if I remember right, the manual tells you to use a pencil to get to it.
Yeah. And you think, what? Can't even see it.
I mean, it was a year in the making, you know. Like, I came across so many problems. One, I knew a little bit about electronics, but one, I didn't even know where to start with designing a circuit board. And I had to overcome that. Then I gave up twice because I couldn't do it, and I was just getting frustrated. And I thought, you know what, mine does it. Stop it. And then, but I had a following, and people were like, you know, and I just kept trying for the community. Because it was, you know, I had many conversations we had, Dave, about, I don't think I can do it. It needs to be simple, plug and play. How am I going to make it plug and play? It can't be done, right? Because, you know, if you watch back on my vlogs when we were doing all this and all the tests, there was wiring everywhere, and I just thought this ain't going to work.
It was a nightmare to actually sort out, but I mean, you got there in the end.
And, then we did it, and then this chip is in control of the switching and everything. So the circuit board started off sort of smaller, like that. Then I had a problem where the chip was getting confused because the Arduino has to boot up to control this.
Yeah.
And the bus was coming on too quickly before this come on, which was causing the lights to come on. You know, every time you turn the power on, you'd have a random light come on your bus, and I thought I don't want that either. So then I had to go away and rethink the whole thing, and then I had to add this circuit at the top here. So these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 components along the top here, they deal with the power management for the bus, and this is just a simple delay. This is just a delay circuit. So based on the value of this capacitor, it delays the signal or the power out, which will connect to the actual power of the bus circuit board. So this is essentially your battery pack that you would use for your bus. But the power is being supplied by this circuit board. So when you plug this into the bus, it delays the power getting to the bus, which gives the rest of the circuit board and the Bluetooth module to boot up and be ready. Then it doesn't confuse the bus. So I had that to overcome as well. But we got a final product. I've sold quite a few of these, and there's been great reviews on them, actually. A lot of people are really happy, and they've all worked. The instructions are clear as mud.
Yeah. They're fantastic. They really are fantastic.
You know, I did spend a lot of time on the manual, and I enjoyed doing it. But, you know, I know a little bit, and I designed it, so I know how it all works. But this is the manual you get, and it literally, I've done it as easy as I can. There's obviously a disclaimer, general information about it, and then I've gone step by step how to make the connections. So as long as you follow this in order, you're good to go.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had great fun. Great fun building this and setting this Even this manual took a long time to do. Trying to get it all the formatting right, and then it tells you about the app, so where to get it from, and then iOS. I'm not an Apple programmer, so I had a lot of help with this app with Marvel Phoenix, who obviously Eric knows, and he really gave me a good head start on that, which was great. But iPhone, I can't make an app for that. I'd love to, but that's just beyond me. So there is a third-party app that does the same thing, except you have to type codes in rather than actually physical buttons. But it still does the job. Most people are going to use all on.
Yeah.
Or all off. So.
Yeah, I can't imagine that people are going to. Mind you, unless they're demonstrating it to friends or something, but if it's in a nice cabinet or something, then obviously you don't have to disturb your cabinet. You can just do it from the app.
Yeah.
Which is the main reason of doing it, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And how superb is that? Right, I'm going to leave you guys. I'm going to sort some supper out and let this dog out as well, because I've got a dog to put out because he's crossing his legs. So it's been fantastic for our first live just get together. I've enjoyed myself. I've actually worked like a trooper, and I've got some bits and pieces to put away, but that's easy. I've cleaned my bus and cleaned where it was and all around it and everything, so I'm quite happy that way. And remember to join us on Wednesday evening for the MCC UK, where we'll be building something or other, either a plastic model kit, diamond painting, or a partwork model or something. We'll be building something on the MCC UK, and then we've got the modelcraftingclubuk Gmail address on there as well for the emails. So if you're building something and you want it shown through our email address, email a photograph and a quick description, and we'll show it off for you on Wednesday evening. So other than that, I'm going to say good night, and I'm going to say thank you very much to everybody that's popped along tonight, and remember to support these other two guys that's on here as well. So
I'm falling asleep here.
Good night. It's a good night from me.
Good night, then. Yeah, I'm going to finish off these couple of dots, and then I think I'll be behind you. So
so
good night.
I'll be saying good night too. I'm absolutely shattered. Let's see. I finished a lead shift on Monday night, on Monday morning. So, but I love doing this. I love getting on, and I'm getting ahead a little bit more on the doll's house. Unfortunately, no Titanic tomorrow night, because we've done the 2 issues last week, which left us with no parts.
Yeah.
Till the next lot comes in. But I believe Julie's going out with another doll's house.
Ooh.
So watch out for that. And I'll probably be on there helping out with that. And on MCC UK on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Hopefully Josh, a friend of mine from work, will join. Get him on. So go easy on the lad. It's my first type on YouTube. I've told them you're a good bunch. I've told everybody you've told them we're a good bunch. So, you know, I don't know if he's got a channel going properly yet.
Right. He'll have one though, won't he? Because he's got.
I think he's got one. He's had one, but he's never really done anything on it.
No.
So maybe if we can get him started on here and get him some subscriptions, he may start doing stuff himself.
Yeah.
You know, so hopefully, let's see. I'll contact him, let him know, because he was going to come on in the last show, but unfortunately, I was at work. and he wouldn't go on if I wasn't there. Yeah, so right, so I will see you probably tomorrow night on Julie Show if it's on. If not, MCC UK on Wednesday. So good night from me. I'm looking for my mouse, so there it is.
Yeah. Good night, Geordie.
Right. Good night, Horlixs, and it's a brilliant show we've had tonight. I think it's really went well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, as I say, when I'm on holiday, if I'm sitting doing notes, I might just suddenly hire one up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. Good night. Good night, everybody.
Good night, Geordie.
Good night, Horlixs.
No.
Sorry to leave you alone.
No, you're fine. Yeah, I'm nearly done. Anyway, I've just got to do some more of these bits and bobs here. Dal says, brilliant. Yeah, thank you. And Jake says, oh, that's cool. And so who's building? Well, so tonight I'm just doing diamonds at the moment. But I've got a few plastic model kits on the go. Well, they're not. I did the camper. That was obviously I'm doing the Bedford that I think you may have seen already on another show. But this is my camper that I've recently finished, which is pretty cool. Like hippie camper. It's a bit dusty. I need to dust it off. It's only been up there a few days. So yeah, that's the last thing I've been working on. I've just got to glue the roof on and sort that, because that pillar's in, because the pin's not in the right hole at the minute. Yeah, you can see in there that it's just jumped the hole. You can't really see, but that just needs gluing into place. So yeah, that's I need to sort out some of the decals still. Yeah, it's not quite finished. I've got to cut around the door there, and then I've got another decal to put on the frame. Well, I don't know where it is. It's one of these up here. I've got a small bit of decal. It might be that bit. No, it's not that bit. But yeah. But this is like my third model I've done, so I'm quite new to the plastic modeling. I was doing mainly Partworks and stuff, so and the steering actually works on this one. I built it in a way that the wheels work, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so I enjoyed that. But I've done that. I've done the Bedfords. I'm sure you saw this the other day, Jake. I'm not sure, but I've been doing it on a few streams. We do a stream on this, and that's the Bedford so far. Still work in progress. And then, as I showed the other day, I've put my own electronics in it with a battery because I've lit this one up, and then there'll be a hidden switch at the back. I need to, once all this is stuck on, I'll feed this somewhere, and then if we turn it on, it's got like a touch sensor. So you tap the truck, it goes to 3 different brightnesses and then off. So the lights come on. I've done the, is that on? Yeah, the dashboard lights come on. Might just about see them lit up in there. A little bit brighter now. And then obviously, the rear lights as well. And then if you push the button again, it'll just be on, and then on the brightest setting. So that's what I've been working on. This is on a Saturday night. We do this at 7 o'clock. Yeah, when we've done the recovery truck. Ah, you saw it, yeah. So that Bedford is my third model, along with the VW, plastic wise, because as I say, I normally do Partwork. So that's where I started. And then I had a go at it, and I was really nervous. And then I got the VW I got for my birthday last year from Geordie Dave, who was just on there. So yeah, my birthday, he bought that for me, and I just didn't want to mess it up. So I've tried to do what I can. I have made a few mistakes on it, but that's all stuff that you'll get, you know, the more you model. You know, like the wood on the back of that Bedford, Lindsay kindly sent that to me from his archive because he did a similar thing. So I had to go at putting the real wood on the back just to make it look a bit more realistic, and I was nervous about doing that. And I know he wouldn't have minded, but I appreciate, like, when, you know, if I get a gift, the last thing you want to do is mess something up, and I didn't want to waste that perfectly good wood. So it makes you a bit more cautious, and, you know, I just didn't want to mess it up, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I think I did a good job with it, considering. But yeah. And then there's just me. So but no, this has been a good show tonight, and as I say, it's not normally what we do, because we obviously do this MCC UK every fortnight, and it's a bit more structured. And then we've got the email address just at the bottom here, and then some community members post some pictures of you know, what they're working on and stuff, and we bring it up on the stream and show people, and that always goes down quite well. But I said, you know, because sometimes I work, you know, in the day, so my chill out time is in the evening, and I thought, you know what, sometimes I'm sitting here doing, not necessarily this, because I've been plastic modeling, but sometimes I'll sit here on my own and scribble away on it, and I'm like, no, let's just go live. Like, you know, we do have the structured show on the other Wednesdays, but this is more of a drop in and out thing. And as I say, you know, people are welcome to join this. I mean, obviously it's a bit late now, but we went out, I think it was about it was actually about 5 to 9 in the end, because I messed it right up. It never happened before. But anyway, a bit delayed to start the stream, and yeah, the links are like posted in the top of the chat, so people can come in if they want to and just chill. You know, a lot of streams do that, you know, like, as you know, Jake, Connie, Little History and all that, and I sometimes join them, and that's always a laugh. But I thought, yeah, let's do it. I'm losing concentration with this. The thing is, with this, I need to finish this now. But all the numbers and letters and the symbols all merge into one. But yeah, it's just nice to Jay, chill, really, no stress. So let's see. Yeah. Oh, I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Nice and looking beautiful though, Horlixs. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you. That means a lot. Jake says, I've seen it sitting on the table, and that's cool. Bedford, yeah. Darryl says, like the Bedford Builds. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they're really good. And we've got 2 more to come in the series. We've got the refueler to do, which I'm really nervous about, if I'm honest. Only because it's going to involve, I think, it's going to involve some filling, and sanding's fine, but I've never done anything with model filler before, so it's going to be a new experience. Because the refueler's got quite a big, it's obviously got a big tank on the back of it. Apparently there's quite a hefty seam line that runs all the way along the top where the 2 parts come together. So I'm going to have to get plenty of advice, and so I don't mess that up. I'm hoping Lindsay will be on board with us, as he is now with the Bedford build. I'm hoping I can get some tips from him and everyone else in the community. It's what it's about. So any more? I think we're done with that. I'm nearly done. I've just got to. I need to finish this section off because I to get stuff stuck to it. So yeah, Jake says, what day do you do live? So I do normally this slot. Well, we would have finished by now. Personally, me, I do normally Monday nights for the LaFerrari Partwork build, and I'm doing that for Ian Campbell. He was in the chat earlier on. So I'm building the LaFerrari for Ian over Partwork Upgrades. It's like a commission build, if you like, except I'm doing it for him just out of love, because I love building models and he's a busy man basically, and he trusts me with it. So I'm building his LaFerrari. Obviously there was a problem with the quality of parts last week. I don't think I saw you about back then, Jake, so I think I met you earlier in the week, but I've got some pictures on here I can show. So we went to do last week, and you see that. Now for a Partwork build, that is horrendous. And you don't want to see that on your Ferrari. There was a lot of scratching and washing on one of the panels there. The camera isn't picking it up. It's weird, but there's a massive black dot there, which the camera is fixing. If I put it there you go. You can just see the dot behind my hand there. The camera seems to want to hide it, but anyway, there's a black dot on there. There's also one there, which is picking up a little bit. There you go. If I rotate my phone, you'll see it. It's got paint chip. These are fresh out of the packet. And then you got all the scratches and stuff on the door. And then this was the other door. I need to turn the brightness down. That was the other door. And that was fresh out of a packet. So the Ferrari's on hold. So normally I'm blabbering on, sorry. So normally I do Ferrari on a Monday night after Julie's doll's house. So about 8:30 to do the Ferrari, and I'm joined by Geordie Dave and Modz. They helped me do that show. Then on Fridays, I do the VW camper build, Partwork build, which is what was on the shelf behind me under the Rootmaster. I'm doing that. And then on the Saturday night at 7 o'clock, I'm live with DS Models, who was in earlier, and Lindsay's builds, and Carl Scale modelling, and sometimes Brew and Glue. And we will do the Bedford Buddy builds, the plastic kit. So you'll see more of that red one being done. And that's it, really. And then I just go on other people's shows, like, you know, recently been going on to Connie's, Michelle's Crafting Corner. And then obviously Geordie Dave, who was in, he normally goes live on a Tuesday night at 7 doing his Titanic builds. But he's done all his he's up to date, so there's no show for that tomorrow, but I help him with that, doing the instructions and stuff. And then his son Danno's Universe, he's building the USS Enterprise, the Ellie Stobart, and some other stuff, the Batman Tumblr, which he does a pre-record for, but I help him with some of that on live. So yeah. But then there's some weeks, like now, I haven't got a Ferrari to do. And then, like, so I do stuff like this. And then we do the MCC UK actual show every other Wednesday. But that's where we go through all the chat properly. And, well, we do anyway. But, you know what I mean? We show pictures and, you know, it's a bit more structured. It's timed. And we go around a lot, and yeah, it's more of a show rather than this just chill out stream. So this is a bit off the side of that. So yeah. Jake says real wood always makes things look better than fake wood, and yeah, it does. But yeah, no, that's good. And Jake says, yeah, Math to joy. Yeah, you're more than welcome. So yeah. I say there's no real structure to these particular shows. We're just, whenever someone's at the bench, we're flinging it up. We just, it's like a pop-up show. You never know when it's going to pop up, but you know, it could be any time, because it's not just myself that will start it off. It could be DS, it could be Mark, you know, any of us. But you are always welcome to join. The links in the pins normally. So as I say, a bit late now. I'm going to be heading off in a sec, but definitely next time. Yeah, it'd be nice to see how you're getting on. Jake says joined your Facebook. Oh, thank you. What one? The MCC UK, or if it's the one, if it's Horlixs. To be honest, I don't really use that one. Yeah, it's just, it never really took off. But if you're on the MCC UK one, that's good. Dale says, I like the older type vehicles. Jake says, wish that thing was in my house, but got a 16-month-old. Yeah. Jake says, agreed. Dale says, they're quite pricey from what I can see. I'd like to do one at some point. Yeah. Oh, what, the Bedfords? They're not too bad. Look around. Mine, that one was 38 quid off of eBay. New. You're looking at about £45 new, like retail. Any more than that, I think, hold off and look about. They should be about £45, 50 at the tops. I know Hobbycraft had some in for about that. Yeah, nice of you building this car. Yeah, no, I mean, it's honestly, I enjoy it. He comes to me, I bit his hand off for the chance, because I like building, but I just haven't got the room here. Now I've moved to a room. I'm in like a room, I just haven't got the room. I used to be in a 2-bed house, but is that a bubble? Oh yeah, on the paint. It looked like someone had left their soldering iron on the side of it, although it's a metal part. We don't know what's happened to it, to be honest. Sorry, yeah, Jake says, wow, how you got a busy week then? Yeah. Jake says, thank you. And yours, drop a like, please. It's not coming up. Oh, okay, yeah, a link, sorry. Yeah, of course. Hang on. Is that the one? Oh, the link's broken. Hang on a minute. There we go. I'll have to fix that. So this is one of our groups. It's not that, it's 129 members, but it's another group, isn't it? There you go. Oh, that's gone through on all the channels. And yeah, I'm Alex. My real name's Alex. You'll see me in the group anyway. I'm an admin in there, as well as some others like Geordie Dave and Danno and stuff. But there's some other ones, like some other streams we've done, some MCC UK in there and stuff like that. And Todd has been posting some of the Ferrari he's doing in there as well. So yeah. Right, let me get this done. But yeah, it's nice just to come on, chill out, and be at one with just chilling. Oh God, come on. Yeah, I'm looking forward to starting the Spitfire on this one, because this is the Spitfire over London. You can just about see the Spitfires. I'm just starting one now. I'm looking forward to see how that comes out. So okay, cool. I need to. What is coming up? Ah, here we go. Jay and Eric, welcome to the group. Yeah, you'll see some stuff come up in there. Obviously, we do have an MCC UK actual YouTube channel, but we have stopped using that as of this week. Our last show on that was last week. It just wasn't working out. It was too complicated because it was just a solo channel for this. But there's subs on there, but they don't really go anywhere. We thought it'd be better just to go out on our own channels and, you know, help each other out rather than a dead channel, if you know what I mean. It wasn't dead, but it was only streamed on once a fortnight. And it wasn't picking up much interest because there wasn't enough activity on there. So we thought we'd join it in like we were anyway with our own channels, and that way, you know, across all of us, you know, everyone's got different subscribers and stuff like that. It's good to reach more people than, if that makes sense, rather than that having that one with less subscribers, and then there were people like that follow us all and that are regulars missed the shows because they didn't get notified from that channel. So at least with doing it to all our own channels like this, it gets more people involved from different channels. So that's the reason we decided to do that. It seems like it's taken forever this time of painting this square. I thought it'd be done ages ago. But I'm chatting away to you guys, so it's all good. What is the time? 11:30 nearly. Yeah, I've got work early, but can't leave this bit undone. So I don't normally do this, but sometimes I do. It's quite relaxing. I'm looking forward to the old Spitfires coming out in this painting. I think that look pretty cool. Yeah, I've done another model as well, which I'll have to, you'll see it on my channel somewhere. I did the Spitfire as well, the actual Hachette Spitfire on the base that the propeller spins and it does test flights and all that sort of stuff. That was an interesting series, that was, due to just a troublesome build, to be honest. But I managed to sort it eventually. And then we finished it, and then you'll see it on one of the last shows. I think there was a last show and then a last show part 1, 2, and 3 or something, because I did the final test flight. There was a catastrophic failure with the design, and my Spitfire hit the deck, hit the base, smashed the prop. Oh, I could have cried. And then there was a big rebuild that had to happen. And I wouldn't have done it if it hadn't cost me so much money. It would have gone out the window. Because I haven't got that sort of money to be wasting. You know, they're good if you haven't got much money, because you can spread it out, but seems to be going forever, this. Come on. 34. So yeah, we are streaming out tonight at the moment on my own channel and DS Models channel at the moment. So it's been my best behaviour, and Geordie Dave's channel. That's the thing, when you join the stream, they all stay connected until the last person turns the light off. So for A. Do you know what this painting is like? Also, there's so many different colours. Like, I sometimes like the block ones because you can just use the same colour. But with some of them, every other colour is different. You know? So, oh, one of these dots, one of them dots, one of them dots. Another one there. Nothing there, nothing there. Look, there's another A. I've just put them away. They keep popping up. Jake said he's going to get one soon. Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, it's just something different, isn't it? Thank you. That's no problem. Yeah, of course. Jake said, oh no, yeah. Honestly, it was awful. I'm waiting. I'm wanting that on Spitfire and Lancaster bomber. That's cool. And then Jake says, Drew, and Eric says, I'll join your stream soon. We'd love to hang out and model with others. Yeah, do it. Be nice to have you. We'll welcome you, buddy. What time is it over with you, Eric, at the moment? It's daytime, isn't it? Or is it? I never know. You're 5 hours ahead, 6 hours ahead, or is it behind? I can never remember. What we're doing now, top here, it's just that one there and there. Then we want some D's, D19. Oh yeah, you're gonna most of them. Yeah, that's cool. So yeah, Jake 2340. Yeah, the same there. Obviously, UK. I'm down. I'm down in Eastbourne. I think I said to you actually on your the other stream. I was chatting to you. I'm in Eastbourne, East Sussex. Yeah, so Eric, you're 6 hours behind, so 6:41. Oh, okay. So yeah, nearly 6:45 in the evening. Cool. I'm jealous. I wish I could turn back the bloody evening. Got work again tomorrow. Busy week as well at work. Really busy week at work. Because there's people with, well, a couple of people on holiday. Well, one sick, one on holiday. Right, nearly done. 4. Keep saying that. I am very nearly close. One there. One there. Cool. One there. 4 more single dots. So we want an N. 31. We want a 6. Number 2. We're going to want X. Yeah, there's a few streams coming up on, well, the Bedfords, sorry, not coming up, but I won't be on the Bedfords. Because I'm a bit of a theme park fanatic. So I've got a few theme park trips coming up and they are Saturdays. So it's the 30th of March. I won't be live because I'll be upside down on a roller coaster somewhere. No, we're going to Thorpe Park, and then I'll take my blind mate Dean. He's my best mate, and there's a couple of trips to Alton Towers coming up and stuff. So, right, we are done. There we go. So we've got the back of the Spitfire there. Was it the back or the front? No, the front. Sorry, the propeller. Yeah, it's come out really nice. Then you've got the bridge there. Yeah, I'm liking that. Yeah, just this bit here we've done. It'll look great when it's actually finished. Yeah. Jake says, yeah, you did. Yeah, that's right. And yeah, when I was messaging you, and then Jake said, I've seen you on Collins lives before, haven't I? AKA Festa. No, I don't think I have. No, I don't think I don't recognise that one. That might be another one for me to look at then. It's come back to me. Yeah, no, I've not been on any of them ones. Okay. Thank you all to my audience and everyone's audience today. Yeah, all right, cool. Yeah, definitely look great. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting more of the plane done. I should carry on going upwards or sideways. But actually, I'm tempted to just cut across now and get the Spitfire done. But, right, I'm knackered. It is 10 to midnight here in the UK, or in sunny Eastbourne, and it's not sunny at the moment, it's pretty black. So on behalf of DS Models, who was here earlier, Geordie Dave and myself, thank you so much for watching tonight. It was a bit of an experiment to see how this went. I've enjoyed myself. We were going to be here anyway, just modelling away, so why not throw it out live, you know? What's going on with my camera? It's gone up to the roof. So yeah. And yeah, no, thank you all for joining and the interaction. And yeah, amazing. Thank you. I hope, let me just this. Dale says, night, Alex and Jake. See you next time. Yeah, thank you very much, Dale. Thank you for joining and supporting. Jake says, he's live on Friday night, Saturday morning at 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. and Sunday afternoons 2 to 4:30. Oh, okay, cool. I'll have to check him out then. And then Eric says, great stream, bro. Thank you. So yeah, Jake says, you're very welcome. Thank you. So yeah, thank you very much. Again, nice to see you, Jake. I always like to meet new people in the community. There's loads of us about, and you know, hopefully, I mean, we sort of all intertwine in different streams, don't we? And like Connie's lot, and yeah, it's great. And so thank you so much, Jake. And Eric, bro, take care. I'm glad you're okay and get well soon. Yeah, I hope you're okay, buddy, and I'll see you soon. Hopefully, yeah, definitely come and join us. Okay. Jake says, night down, Horlixs and Rascals. Jake says, definitely fantastic stream. Nice to see you again. Thank you. And you're very welcome, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I'll see you Wednesday, I think, for me on MTC UK, this show, but it's the more it's the fortnightly one, so we'll show emails and stuff like that. So if you've got any models or anything you want to show or want us to show on the stream, there is the link, the email address there. Also, we normally accept invitations as well, so feel free to come over on Wednesday and join the show if you want as well. So yeah, cool. Thank you very much, and I will see you all on the next one. So good night all.